Welcome to the InforMaven AI Update, a podcast for higher education administrators to discuss the practical use of AI and intelligent agents. I'm Mosley-Matchett, the founder and CEO of InforMaven. And this month, our guest is David M DiSabito Jr. He's the AI Liaison and AI Working Group Chairperson to the College of Business and Professional Educator of Business Analytics and Information Management at Western New England University. To hear the entire interview, please visit InforMaven.ai. How does Walter impact faculty workload?
That's a really good question. The reason I'm sort of chuckling is I think the answer is we're going to find out. Meaning I can talk about myself, and I've already kind of broached that subject already in the program today. It does take a lot of work up front, but after, once you build that trust and have a prompting project set up that works, you can go from 105-page papers down to 1 minute, and you know how long it would take you to read and assess and grade and score 105-page papers. So the idea is to really allow faculty to focus more on their students' particular needs and be more student-centered, to allow the faculty to think more about curriculum and tweaking their pedagogy to better help students learn.
Okay, when you're talking about cutting down the time that instructors have to spend in the assessment process and allowing them to redistribute that time into other more important elements of teaching and learning, one of the things that people are worried about is AI replacing them. Have you run into any concerns from faculty that grading is supposed to be something that's part of their understanding what the student does and doesn't understand? And if you turn that over to a machine, they're losing that element. What would you say to that kind of an argument?
Well, just off the top of my head, in my own experiences, any professor would tell you, your A students' grading is so much easier than your C or D students that make your head want to explode. Just being honest.
Oh, yeah.
And what Walter does is it virtually immediately finds the A's and virtually immediately will find those C's and D's. So then you can look at your rubric criteria and scoring, because Walter will give you basically a report card how the student scored based on your rubric, and you can see what's going on with a student from there. And if you're concerned, which you should be, you could go back to the original artifact and look and see if Walter is correct. And like I said, it's about a trust thing. I'm at the point where I've done enough experimentation that I pretty quickly can trust the rubric scoring. And then it gives an evaluation based on the program actually goes through a second time and looks at the rubric scores and re-examines the artifact and makes recommendations. So it's pretty cool. So I think what it's doing is it's giving you more time to think about that.
Okay, I like that. And it's almost like having a graduate teaching assistant. And it may take time to trust the teaching assistant, but eventually when you do, it's the same sort of opportunity for allowing the instructor to focus more on the teaching aspects instead of the assessment aspects.
Yes.
Please visit InforMaven.ai to hear the entire interview.